This is just a quick excerpt from an upcoming video. Please enjoy.
I look at some of the deals made, I say, who the hell made these deals are so bad?
That was you, brother! So how is Canada responding to these Trump tariffs? Well, Justin listed our retaliatory tariffs, 25% on over $100 billion of goods. So then Trump put them off till March, and then he said he was bringing them back, and then he delayed them again till April, so that's fun. The real countermeasures grabbing all of the headlines are provinces pulling all of US liquor off of their government-run stores, and I think Gretzky wine as well. But then, boom, the big guns come out. Doug Ford announcing a 25% export tariff or surcharge to all electricity bound for northern states. Specifically, Michigan, who flipped to Trump in 2024, but also Minnesota and New York, who are getting caught in the crossfire. But then, Trump threatened to double his already illegal 25% tariff on steel and aluminum to 50%, so Doug Ford backpedaled. In a sense, this is a victory for Trump. But, and here's the thing, Trump revealed his Achilles heel. You see, up until this point, he's been talking nonstop about how
We don't need them to make our cars, and they make a lot of them. We don't need their lumber. We don't need their oil and gas. We don't need energy from Canada. We don't need anything from Canada.
But then completely freaked out the minute Ontario decided to push the semi-nuclear option of electricity exports. Honestly, if we ever cut off oil, I think they're going to invade. Back to the electricity issue in Ontario, this is very personal for us. Allow me to explain. You know how Trump complains about how he is subsidizing Canadians because US companies buy Canadian goods, which is literally not a subsidy? And you know how Trump claims that green energy is too expensive to be useful in 2025, even though the cost has come down dramatically in the last 20 years, and so many US states have tremendous climate for solar and wind energy? Well, fun fact, 20 years ago, when this energy was far more expensive than it is now, we in the north, specifically Ontario, specifically you, Dalton, decided to partner with private companies to build said renewable energy, and also natural gas. I don't want you to think that I'm just hating on green energy, because I don't. In exchange, oh my god, I can't. In exchange, we promised these for-profit companies a minimum electricity order. When that demand never came, we still had to pay these companies for the electricity. To make literally any amount of that money back from this wasted electricity, we sold it for less than it cost us to produce to Americans, i.e., a subsidy. Until now, we were willing to let that shit slide, okay? You know, that was our fault. We had politicians who made the wrong call. We got rid of those politicians, but the responsibility is on us. That's how mature countries deal with things. But then, you guys went ahead and voted for the guy who doesn't want to take responsibility for his bad decisions and wants to make us pay for them. So you know what? I think this is fair. Trump wants to buy our energy that he desperately needs for below market prices, but then he wants to spit on us and have us tell him how we are so sorry for providing electricity in the first place. That is a level of public humiliation that should never exist outside of the Hub, which is a Canadian website, damn it, and don't you think we won't cut you guys off from it during a trade war. That's right, we just called a truce with Quebec, and that includes all the degenerate stuff that they do.